Again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. Again, I'm coming to you live from my the backyard of our house, our deck, and it's beautiful outside. And I've got my little co-host here with me today, my daughter Adelia. So let's go ahead. I've got Kyle on, and Kyle, if you would, please give us the 7-day forecast.
So tonight there'll be light rain late. Chance of rain 60%, low 49 degrees. Tomorrow morning showers, high of 80. Chance of rain 60%. Tomorrow night partly cloudy skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, low of 61. Friday afternoon storms, high of 80 degrees. Chance of rain 80%. Friday night storms, low 60 degrees, chance of rain 80%. Saturday, scattered storms, high of 76 degrees, chance of rain 40%. Saturday night, scattered storms, low 61, chance of rain 50%. Sunday, scattered storms, high of 80 degrees, chance of rain 60%. Sunday night storms, low 58 degrees, chance of rain 80%. Monday morning showers, high of 64 degrees, chance of rain 40%. Monday night, partly cloudy skies, low 52. Tuesday, partly to mostly cloudy, slight chance of a rain shower, high of 67 degrees. Next Tuesday night, mostly clear, low 48 degrees. And next Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 72 degrees.
So what you're telling us, Kyle, is that things are looking better and better.
Yeah, looking better and better. So we're up to this summer light temperatures coming in.
Right. Hey, and Kyle, tell me, were you able to watch the flyby yesterday when they did the Resolve flight over Athens?
Yep. Yes, I saw them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was cool.
The F16s that flew by, it was really fun for me to watch because the Air National Guard unit out of Washington, D.C. that I belong to, the 113th Fighter Wing, we too had F-16s, and so it was just fun to watch them fly by.
It is.
And Kyle, any updates on as it pertains to COVID-19?
So there are now almost 1.5 million cases in the United States, 83,000 deaths. Global, it's almost 4.5 million cases and almost 245 deaths.
Wow. And in the state of Ohio, are you tracking those as well, Kyle?
Yeah, there are 25,471 cases.
Okay.
6 in Athens County.
Right. That we did increase over the past week. We increased by 3, didn't we? 2. Yeah. Great. Kyle, as usual, thank you for giving us the 7-day forecast, as well as letting us know what those numbers are looking like with COVID-19 across the state and around the globe. Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome.
All right, there's not a whole lot of update today with my press conference. I can share with you that Arts, Parks, and Recreation is exploring the summer camps, things for the youth to do in the city of Athens, hopefully starting in July. It will not start as it typically does earlier this year because of COVID-19. But the Director of Arts, Parks, and Recreation, Terry Moore, is looking to hopefully have some of the summer camp programming starting July 6th, I believe, beginning of July. The other thing to mention at this point is the Northwest Bike Path Spur, which is the bike path that will go from Armitage Road near Little Fish Brewing Company on up into University Estates. That was a project that was underway until COVID-19 began to really accelerate to which the contractor put that project on hold. That will be starting up again next week, to where they will continue pressing forward with that particular project. And that is the final phase of the Northwest Bike Path Spur, at least the last of the planned phases, currently planned phases. The other thing is the Richland Avenue pedestrian passageway is again well on track, on schedule. They've done a lot of the head wall work for the actual passageway. Sidewalk work is done, or is almost complete. So that project, again, is well on its way to being completed, or on its way to, it's on track to be completed September 11th. That's really it for things happening around the city. I will share that I have been meeting with several different groups. I've been meeting somewhat regular with the bar owners in the city, as they're understanding and discussing how they will open safely under the governor's orders, in which restaurants and bars will be opening on the 21st of May. And I'm really hoping that things, as they do open up, that they open up slowly and do it with a lot of caution as they roll forward with that particular set of openings. And I'm constantly keeping updated on the governor's plans for reopening other sectors within the business communities across the nation, or across the state. I have a special guest with me today. Last week, for anyone who tuned in, you saw that I had my daughter Alana, and today I have my daughter Adelia, Alana's twin, to kind of talk about the experience through the lens of an 8-year-old, what it has been like to take classes virtually under COVID-19, as well as the social distancing and some of the things that are going on. So, Adelia, what are some of the things that you find to be difficult, hard for you with having to stay home and take classes on your tablet or on your Chromebook?
I get really kind of upset sometimes with my sister, because I'm around her more and we fight more, and that's all. I mean, we get along most of the time, but it's just we fight a lot.
Is it different when you have normal school and you have your friends?
Because then we spend the afternoon. Well, we spend after we're done with school, we spend time with each other. But it's good to have friends around and stuff. Yeah. Now you can't have friends around because of the coronavirus.
Yeah. What are some of the interesting or fun things that you've been doing?
We got 2 new toys yesterday, and we were really excited. And so we also like playing with each other and a lot of stuff like that. And also today we sprayed each other with with the hose.
Yeah, when I came home, you two were in your bathing suits. They were both in their bathing suits out in the driveway, squirting each other and whatnot. So, that's the first time this season that you've had your bathing suit on to play outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the other things you guys have been doing around the house or outside in the yard? I know that you guys were out collecting bugs for a while there.
Oh, yeah. We were collecting bugs because we were a little lonely, just me and Alana. So we wanted to collect some bugs, but they all died. So that was really sad. And there was a bug named Stick, and he ate the other bugs.
Uh-oh.
And that's why Alana smashed him with a squirt bottle.
Oh no, that's that's painful.
Yep.
So, in spending time in Camp Rotan, haven't you?
Yeah, we went to Camp Rotan with our friends, but we like stayed apart. Well, we were like close, not like close to each other, but like 6 feet apart, but we were still playing together and it was really fun. We also roasted marshmallows.
You did roast marshmallows. So, hopefully in time things will get different and that we'll be able to get together with friends and do some different things, but we have to continue to do what?
Stay 6 feet apart.
Stay 6 feet apart, frequent washing of hands, and if we don't feel well, we stay home.
Yes,
Yeah, but you've been feeling just fine.
but you always have to stay home.
You do always have to stay home. Under the governor's extension of the, stay at home guidelines, we've been doing a lot of that, but when we do go out, we end up, like I said, going down the street to Camp Rotan and going for a hike and getting some exercise, but maintaining our social distancing from others. So anyway, thank you for joining me on the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. And please, for those of you who are viewing, tune in again next week for the next installment of the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. We have a treat for you next week. I believe Jessica Dine is putting together a slide deck to show people the actual construction of the Richland Avenue pedestrian passageway and the progress that has been made on that particular project so that you can see what's going on down there.